Greetings to my team of 144, all Starseeds, Lightworkers, and Wayshores. It is 115-2019, November 5th, 2019. More intense waves coming in through this Mercury retrograde energy as we transition to this Mercury Transit on the 11th, which will also be the day for the silver trigger. And that silver trigger transmission I gave the other day, it's not important the purchasing of the silver. What's important is the intent behind it, the intent of freeing humanity from the Babylonian debt slavery system. When we have a collective of the 144,000 that transmit into the field our intent with the purchase of the silver, precious metals, to free humanity from debt slavery and to transition into the manifestation of abundance for all of humanity. So that's the key, freeing humanity from this false system of usury, charging interest on money that doesn't exist, or what we could say of things with no intrinsic value, as we shift into this golden age of abundance. This act or this intention of freeing humanity is what is important, and activating the code of abundance for all life and all of humanity. So that is what's important. Everything else is irrelevant. What is important is the 144,000 rising up that is sending the message into the collective and also to the higher dimensionals that are working with the Earth Alliance to assist humanity. So this is going to accelerate and activate those that are working with the Earth Alliance to assist humanity for this new quantum financial system and freedom from the Babylonian debt slavery system. Just want to clarify that for people if they were having any doubt. But either way, if you do the meditation that was in that video, you can watch that, the silver trigger. That will be sent out into the collective. That's what's the most important, is the intent and the collected energy of the human awareness to assist all life in this realm, or what we can say all consciousness, to live in abundance, and not just financial abundance, but abundance of health, happiness, joy, and harmony. So thank you all that are joining us on this mission to shift this manifestation of what people call the matrix, from the false 3D suffering matrix to that the divine matrix of unity, connection, abundance, peace, harmony, and joy for all life. I appreciate each and every one of you. Today's first transmission. First off, last night, some intense waves were coming in, and I had many intense dreams, very surreal. It was like, now we have entered the twilight zone. So leave in the comments below if you had any strange dreams or surreal events that happened last night, through the night, or today. So the first transmission, Mercury Transit 2019, Messenger of Synchronicity. The coming Mercury Transit of November 11/11/11 on the Gregorian calendar is arriving enshrined by an elegant set of synchronicities and numerical alignments within the fabric of time-space, allowing us to appreciate the harmonic layers of resonance between the music of the spheres, the movements of the planets, ancient mythology, and the processes of alchemical transformation. How is this? One of the biggest astronomy events of the year, says spaceweather.com, regarding the Mercury transit across the face of the sun. Monday, Moon Day, November 11th. Transits of Mercury occur only 13 times each century, the next one happening November 13, 2032. Mercury in mythology relates to Hermes, who invented the lyre, made of tortoise shell, and gave it to Apollo the sun. Apollo in turn gifted Orpheus with the lyre, and the lyre, L-Y-R-E, the instrument, who enchanted all of nature and underworld with his magical, transforming songs. The symbolism of Mercury, Hermes, becoming illuminated by the sun, Apollo, can be seen as a revealing of hermetic wisdom and celestial music on earth. And we have a full moon the following day with Mercury still conjunct the Sun and the Moon and activating electrical Uranus opposite in the sign Taurus, earthing this galactic enchantment. Additionally, Jupiter conjuncts the galactic center this month, which signals galactic events, potential for expanding consciousness. This conjunction occurs every 12 years. Take advantage of Jupiter's benevolence and focus on goals and wishes to benefit the greater good. Note, do not look directly at the sun unless you have special eclipse glasses on or watch it online. And there we have it with Jupiter's energy and the goals and wishes to benefit the greater good. What better greater good is for everyone to be in happiness and infinite abundance. So if you have a greater mission, go ahead and focus on that, while our team focuses on abundance for all. A new reality potential, the merging timeline. And this is from espavo.org. The observer wants to tell us about the reality that is merging with ours during the special timeline merge in November 2019. Recently at the Las Vegas in-person conference, he said we were not crossing the timeline as we have in the past. Rather, we are merging with this new timeline, and that distinction will become very important in the near future. The observer has said in the past that the Arthurian, or Arthur, the time of Camelot, King Arthur and Merlin, was the result of a timeline cross. It left a lasting imprint that has been passed down for hundreds of years without much change to the original story. Between November 16th through the 23rd, 2019, we will once again encounter another important timeline, but this time instead of crossing over and leaving a lasting imprint, we have evolved enough to now merge with it. This merge has the potential to create a new reality with a completely new rhythm. Merlia, live in channel at Las Vegas Master Healer event, spoke on how repetitive rhythms are no longer working for humanity. They are now beginning to crumble, as we as humans are not wired for constant repetition that has been a form of conformity of the collective. Everything has rhythm. All laws contain rhythms and begin to create a collective rhythm. All political systems and parties, educational institutions, jobs, and workplaces form collective and repetitive rhythms. You can see how they are being challenged as we move forward in our current timeline. I just got a loud ringing in my left ear as these higher codes are coming in. So there again, another sign of this new potential, this new rhythm, this new timeline. So up until now, people are used to this linear timeline where not much changes. But as we do these timeline merges, timeline jumps, anything is possible, anything you can imagine. So let's use our imagination and use our conscious awareness to assist all life and all humanity in all realms to be freed from this suffering cycle and this duality, separation, programming. To live in peace, harmony, and from the heart, being connected to all things in all realms. And from Jalil Awen, from soulfulheartwayoflife.com, 1111 codes offer infinite love experience through sacred union. Energy update, 1111 codes are alive already. All codes from Divine Source offer infinite love and the receiving of it, becoming of it, a reminder of it as our essence. To align with receiving of these infinite love codes is to feel, primarily, the densities, the traumas, the fears, the blocks, to becoming this love so that they can transmute and clear. 1111 also offers preparation for sacred union codes to draw your divine counterpart, your mate, deepen your current sacred union, complete unions that aren't in sacred ground, or illuminate the grounds of your inner sacred union between your inner masculine and your inner feminine. Next month, the Christmas, the winter solstice, 1212 codes of Christ consciousness and Magdalene consciousness come streaming in. 1111 is our preparation to become these sacred union codes within, healing the polarities that exist inside, the inner relationships between masculine and feminine that have needed to be more polarized and densified. This is the template we received and are now ready to move into more union and balance. In this moment of, yes, afterglow, I am in so much gratitude for the connection ground that I get to experience as an outer sacred union with the beloved Raphael Awen. As captured in the photo in this video, It was wonderful to let our meta-soul connection channel through into the present on Halloween Samhain. We were surprised by how fluidly and naturally it came through after the work we've done to integrate and embody these soul energies. This was not just dressing up as something, yet rather letting our soul essence shine through. The deepening and richness of our sacred union connection are revealed and exposed over the years, getting better and better, not deadening yet enlivening, not flattening yet enlivening, not polarizing but unionizing. We are moving into the deeper embodiment of our king and queen energies together, beaconing out to others to join our kingdom of heart and soul healing, and so exciting to feel this grounding into our emotional bodies in a healthy way. Many lifetimes, timelines are coming together for us in this one. The coming together of many lifetimes into this one is a theme of 1111, and going into 2020 as well, when so many of the karmic patterns of our souls have signed up for finally completion and healing. For many of us, this is our final lifetime to choose a denser 3D reality to incarnate into in order to allow heal and grow. Our work in soulful heart with the meta-soul aspect opens up bridges to these other lifetimes, allowing our integration, soul gift exchange, and quantum healing of soul trauma. We lift together with the previous veils of amnesia to gain quite easy access to the lifetimes that most need your love and attention. This allows for identifying the soul themes and patterns that are playing out in this life and other lifetimes. Thank you for being on this journey with us in deeper grounds of sacred everything in this exciting time of transition. From Jalil Awen. And today from Elizabeth Peru, Cosmic News Flash. Have you noticed that your headspace, your critical thinking is clearer than it has been in weeks? The thick, heavier energy that was hanging around the lower layers in Earth's energy field have been clearly dissipated thanks to a spiking Schumann resonance, and the incoming cosmic doorway is opening in November. The first week of the 11 Master Month is incredibly important. I sense that souls who have great work to do on this planet are being sparked to attention. We've all heard about the power of 11, but do we actually know what energy this invokes? The number 1 on its own is an initiator, a fire starter. When it's amplified by the power of 11 in November, it moves mountains and is the potential coursing through you right now. Can you feel it? Empaths and sensitives, did you know that right now the Taurids meteor shower is keeping us up at night? Fireballs from midnight to dawn from a comet that broke up over 30,000 years ago are activating our higher consciousness. Add this to Mercury, Neptune, Chiron, and Uranus all being in retrograde, and you could be questioning everything in your future path. It's not just happening to you, but to all, and with good cosmic reason. From ElizabethPeru.com, and today from the Zolkin Times, Yellow Crystal Warrior. Crystal is the name for the number 12, and its key words are cooperate, dedicate, and universalize. This is the 12th day of the Red Serpent wave spell, and finally, the 10 portal day column is behind us. Today is great for getting together with other like-minded people or for working in teams. Traditionally, on the 12th day, people assemble for a crystal court where experiences with the calendar are shared. Today is Yellow Warrior, which represents questioning, intelligence, and fearlessness. Warriors get things done and is seldom idle. Give him a mission or quest and off he goes. We can all be warriors today and wield our willpower. As it is a crystal day, going on a mission with a group of people will lead to success rather than trying to complete a mission on your own. Join a good cause or a revolution. From Christina Papagiorgio, Yellow Crystal Warrior, Kin 116, 5 November 2019. 5-11-13, equaling 10, manifestation, leadership, authority. 5, change, freedom, transformation. 11, portal, doorway, duality. Kin 116, equaling 8, abundance, infinity, flow, in-breath, out-breath. Rainbow Warrior Day, a very serious day of stepping into action. Our gap journey is now completed, and we have 30 days respite before entering the next cycle of 10 successive gap days on the other side. Day 12 In the red serpent wave spell of survival instinct, kundalini rising, life force, passion, and rapid transformation through shedding our old skin, today we come together with others in divine harmonic intelligence to question the very fabric of consciousness and how it is all created. The tone of creation, crystal tone 12 in the mental realm, action universalizes, power dedicates, essence cooperation. The crystal tone 12 is the highest level of the mind, the mental realm. The other two mental tones are tone 4, self-existing, and tone 8, galactic. At the crystal level of mind, we have the capacity to cooperate or operate with other minds. Just as a crystal can be programmed, so too can we program our minds on this day. So focus on the crystal clarity of our minds today through the power of cooperation with others. Thus we create telepathic links in our communication grids, allowing for cooperative thoughts, ideas, and inspiration to flow. A day of greater connection to each other through our pure universal minds. Today's question is, how collectively can we work together to co-create a more harmonious and peace-filled world? Kin 116, Yellow Crystal Warrior. The mantra for today, the code is, I dedicate in order to question. Universalizing fearlessness, I seal the output of intelligence with the crystal tone of cooperation. I am guided by the power of elegance. Divine blessings for the connection to your new cooperative alliances. So thank you for joining me today, brothers and sisters of the light. Let us know in the comments below how you're feeling, what you're seeing, what you're experiencing, and your visions for the new earth manifestation. Also be sure to subscribe to the channel below. Click subscribe and then click the bell next to it for notifications on updates. The 3113 coming through and the 555213. I'd like to also thank everyone that's joining us on the mission for the Healing Retreat Center in Ecuador, South America, and the foothills of the Andes. The sacred kundalini of the earth rising up through the field. And if you'd like to learn more about this mission, you can go to primedisclosure.com and click on Tao de Ecuador at the top of the page to learn more about this. And if you'd like to join us on this mission for the Healing Retreat Center and Sustainable Community in beloved Ecuador, South America. So have a beautiful and blessed day, beloved beings of light. I love you all. Namaste.